This episode is brought to you by PrizePicks. It's the holiday season again, the best time of the year for sports. We got bowl games, basketball matchups, playoff pushes. It's all happening at once. And while you and I are out here making everyday decisions about what gifts to buy, what to eat, what game to watch, it's only one place where it feels good to be right. And that's PrizePicks, baby. PrizePicks is so simple to play. All the stats you could possibly want. Passing yards, rushing attempts, receiving yards, fantasy scores. All the stuff we talk about every week. We got Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens. These boys are getting hot. And the new thing I'm obsessed with is stacks. You could pick the same player up to 3 times in the same lineup. So if you're feeling good about a running back, you could take more on rushing yards, receptions, and fantasy score all in one lineup, only on PrizePicks. PrizePicks is effortless to play. Just pick more or less on 2 player stats. If you get your picks right, you can cash in. Let's go, baby. Join millions of users and sign up for America's #1 fantasy sports app. Download the PrizePicks app today and use the code DeboJoe to get $50 in lineups after your first $5 lineup. That code is DeboJoe to get $50 in lineup after your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks. Feels good to be right. How you doing today, Joe?
Let me tell you something, Deebo. Deebo, it's my time real quick.
Welcome back to another episode of Deebo and Joe. I'm your host, James Deebo Harrison, and I'm here with my co-host, Joe Haden. Please make sure you guys like and subscribe. You don't want to miss nothing. How you doing today, Joe?
Brother Deebo, I'm doing great, my good brother. My brother in Christ. I had a great night watching some football, So, yeah, the game, unbelievable game.
Oh, no question.
This is a high-scoring game, so I know you kind of, may not.
I ain't gonna lie, it was high scoring, but I was still able to stick in there because it wasn't like just a straight-out blowout. It was interesting all the way to the end.
Yes,
for sure. Dallas went on out there and they tried their best, but they just didn't have enough to finish it off. Lions beat them, 44-30?
Yes.
Yeah, so Detroit get out there and like that whole first series, they was just like play action them. The first play, except for the first play, they went on ahead just straight through it to St. Brown, showing that he was good. That was 7. They get to, I think it was like 3rd and 3, and gives the linebacker this shaky spin cycle.
Yes.
Breaks off his ankles, for a hot 19. And then again, I think it was the next.
The next one was the first one was the swing pass to him, where he got crazy spin cycle, everything. And then the very next one, the check down to him. He's behind him. Dookie step, turns around, like just back-to-back plays, getting the ball into his hands, bro. Gibbs went crazy.
I think the first one was the check down. I think the second one was the out.
Was the swing?
Yeah.
Man, but look, whatever, back-to-back. He went both plays.
Yeah, and then I think it was 2nd and 4. They ended up dropping him for 2. It was a loss of 2. And then on that 3rd down, they was able to make it to Goff. They ended up settling for a field goal.
Yeah, Muhammad. That's when he started it. Muhammad's first sack of the day.
It was 3-0. Dallas get out there, and then on the 2nd and 6, Pickens takes one for a nice little 11-yard gain. I think it was the first down. They ended up losing 5.
They did a little throwback.
Yeah.
That drum was looking a little crazy. He threw the ball behind the line of scrimmage trying to jump past that. Yeah, that was not a good play.
The 2nd and 15, though, he is Ferguson for 19 yards. Like, I was thinking they was going to be able to hold up. They didn't. The next one, they really didn't get too much. I think it was like a run. No, an incompletion on the first one. The second down was just 1. And then 3rd down, dude made a nice break on that.
He did. But this is one where it was a little bit noisy in there, Deebo. Did you see my man George? It's a little noisy in there. He was going for the pick, both of them, and I saw a little alligator came off the joint, kind of chilling. But like that was the first one. It was definitely noisy. I could see my man Pickens kind of making a little bit of a business decision on that dig.
A
Great
little
defensive
bit.
play. It was a little noisy in there, but you know what
No,
I'm saying?
that I don't think that was the dig. I think that was the out, wasn't it?
No. That was the dig.
Okay.
That was the dig.
All right. Yeah, they go. Yeah, 57-yard field goal on that one. Yeah,
57-yard field goal, like nothing.
like nothing.
Cowboys kicker.
That wasn't even the longest.
It wasn't even long. No, for sure. He just warming up.
Yeah, man. And Dallas go ahead kick it off to Detroit. Man, Dallas special teams was selling all night, dude. They let dude return it. What was it? 40 yards to almost midfield.
He was doing it all night.
All night, dude.
All night.
Like all night.
And
Dallas
the kicker,
defense,
Aubrey smacked him though on that return. I ain't gonna lie to you. The kicker went and got him some.
yeah, Dallas defense was able to stand up a little bit. They pressured him into throwing the ball into the ground on the second down. And then the third down, I think St. Brown, he ended up tripping on that one. They almost had a pick. If dude
that was good defense.
Yeah.
Good defense.
That was good defense.
Could have been a pick for sure, but had to punt.
Yeah, they end up punting the ball. I think Dallas, they faked the fair catch. That put them back. And then they had a holding that pushed them back even further.
They had the double penalty.
Yes, they had the double penalty. And then they get to 3rd and 4 from, I think it was like the 10 or 11. And Dak gets sacked for a safety.
That's a safety, Deebo.
Bruh, on review, they overturned it. He said the ball was clearly no, it was
no. The ball is clearly, like, soon as he starts crumpling, I'm like, that's a safety for sure.
Dude, yes.
Maybe
before the dude hits him, he actually steps himself back further.
Yes, to protect himself, to cradle the ball, which puts his whole body in the end zone.
Dude, the ball was sitting half and half then. He said clearly all the way out. There's no way you
can say clearly.
Ref needed to get their vision checked. They got to be 2020. Like that was 2020.
That was terrible.
Yeah, that was that was bad, man. They ended up punting the ball over to Detroit, and I think they ended up getting the ball close to midfield again, like 40,
42.
Something. Yeah, something like that. First down, little short thing to give. Second down, it was another 7. That got them the first, and then on the first down, they get that illegal shift where they tried to pass to the offensive lineman, like.
Yeah, they sometimes they try to do a little bit too cute when everything.
They was getting cute right there. They was getting super cute right there. 2nd and 13, here come that boy St. Brown again. 26 to the Dallas 8, brother.
Great play call. He widened the man up. You know what I'm saying? Stacked him up, widened him up, made some space on the inside. Great though. Great route.
Next play, they do the reverse to Williams. He ends up stepping out at the 1. Next play, Gibbs finishes it off. It's 3 to 10. So Dallas comes back up out there, and first down, Williams get him a nice run. Second down, he ends up he only got 2 on second down. So they ended up going to like 3rd and 1. And that completes like that one for the first. I believe the next third down is when CD, he just breaks a tackle. He go ahead, take it, what was it, 16?
Yep. They went 4 for 5. They went 4 for 4 on those third downs on this drive.
Yeah.
Like they kept converting.
Right after that, they converted two more first downs, just basically staying ahead of the change. That's a sex rate thing. You know what I'm saying? They get to the 1st and 10, I think on the Dallas, on the
15-yard line. Yep.
And finally, the defense decides they go stand up a little bit. They get to the 3rd and 10 and they sack him.
Yep, Muhammad's second sack of the day.
Yeah, dude. Like they were pressuring him all night, dude. They end up having to settle for a field goal again. It's 6 to 10, and Detroit gets back out there, and on the second down, they false start.
Yep.
The next play, Gibbs gets, I think it was like 13.
Yeah, they put that man out at wide out.
Yeah. Hey,
he was doing work, bro. Wide out. He was literally lining up in the slot, saucing people up.
Yeah, they get the incompletion on the third down. They going
but on that third down, Deebo, he thought he had a false start. He thought he had a free play.
No question.
I think he was in the neutral zone, but yeah, it's neither here nor there.
Hey, I told you they vision got to get checked. Them boys ain't seeing Twinkie, baby.
That was foggy.
They ain't seeing Twinkie.
That was foggy. It was the D tackle was in the neutral zone, in my opinion.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you. Like, especially if you're saying just any part, like that's easy.
For sure.
And then the first play, Dallas get up out there and Dak hit CD. I think it was like 37.
Yep, 37, 38.
And then the next play, he throws a backwards pass. That they actually gave a sack on that, dude. That was like a sack. Like they gave a sack on that with a backwards pass. And then I think what they lose on that, like 15 or something.
Yeah, I think they lost 16. They lost 16 yards.
16, okay. Yeah. 3rd and 21. He gets it to Ferguson and he fumbles the rock.
They punched that ball out.
Dude,
held him up.
Turnovers hurt.
21 turnover.
Yeah, I think Dallas get it at like the 50, somewhere close around there. And then they go to first play and they get a holding penalty.
Yep.
Then they get a false start.
Backed up with a false start.
I think it's like 2nd and 17, 2nd and 19, something like that. And guess who Goff goes to?
Jameis Williams. And this is one of the plays I'm talking about too. Did you see the route? He took off on the ball like it's a fly, like it's a go. When you're a receiver, you gotta threaten the DB.
Gotta press him.
You gotta threaten him because Jameis Williams, he's fast. He's faster than these DBs. So you better get on your horse and start hauling. And then once he sits it down, deliver right on time. You can't stop because you're nervous to get taken up top. You'd rather him catch the ball coming back to the quarterback, but that's a 20-yard stop. You know what I'm saying? By that time, if he's not selling it, DB's chilling, waiting on him to stop. Like, man, you're not going nowhere. But
he got to press him.
Fade,
as soon as he press him hard enough, he's going to turn that hip. As soon as he turn that hip, that's his break in.
Yep, hit that for 24 yards because he dropped it. He's throwing a 20-yard curl. And you're not expecting, once you pass 15, 16, I'm thinking you're going to over route, you're going deep, you're trying to take me up top. That was beautiful. And that's some things that I said when Pickens, just even if you're not getting the ball, you got to sell fade for everything.
He had a few
take off
last night. Yeah,
you got to.
Yeah, I think it was that next 2nd down. Montgomery bombs that thing 35
straight to the middle.
I'm trying to tell you, dude. Like
points off turnovers. That's a touch.
Yes,
quick tutty,
easy money, quick tutty. It's 6-17. Dallas actually goes and gets a nice return, but they get a holding call. Like that ended up kicking it back. And then I think it was like 2nd and 5. Dak hit CD again for like 20, 21, something like that. I think they ended up converting maybe like one more first down after that. And then that next first down is when,
they got CD. The PI, when they did the PI to the end, they got the hands to the face call.
No, I'm talking about the next first down when CD, he threw the incompletion to CD and he was supposed to be out.
Oh, yes. He got to keep that in bounds.
No.
What you think?
I think that was when he actually hit his head and was supposed to be out of the game, bro.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, he was supposed to be out of the game. So keep that in mind. Okay, because he went to the tent, all that, right? He went to the tent, he did all that, and you know how the tent go. You ain't coming up out the tent. You was laying down there asleep.
Your fingers was doing so you're out. You got to be. That was obvious concussion.
Okay, so 2nd and 10, I think they ended up hitting Pickens for 9, which would have put him at a 2nd and 1. But this is where they got the face mask, which kicked them back to a 2nd and 25. They can't overcome that, and they end up again with another field goal.
Yeah.
It's 9-17 now. And Detroit gets the ball back with 50 seconds, bro. 2nd down, Goff to Gibbs is 18.
Yep.
First down, they hit St. Brown for 9. And then on 3rd down and 1, they get a PI that pushes them forward, I think another 13, 14 yards. They're able to kick a field goal. They lucky it wasn't more time on the clock.
Man, on the next play, when my man, the rookie, the same one that got the PI, he lose his feet. He was out there, and sometimes, in the deep as a DB, I could see he was just a little. He was a rookie. He was nervous. He was getting cooked out there. They had him in a lot of man to man. When he
You
ran
trying to
the fade
move your
ball,
feet so fast, you
my
ain't
man,
letting it hit the ground before you press
your
off.
your adrenaline's catching yourself so fast, you can't even get your feet up under yourself. So when he ran the go ball, my man's feet just clipped and he just like exploded in the air and fell. I was like, oh my goodness, he got to breathe. His feet is moving too much. His legs are heavy right now.
Yeah, they end up scoring before the half. It's 9-20. Dallas comes back out there, and the very first play, Dak is picked off. That pick, deflection, dude, that's on this
Dog,
one. He returns it to the 14.
can I tell you one
Now,
thing about that play?
I am going to run him over. I'm dropping my head on him.
The linebacker.
I'm gonna make him tackle me. Listen, I'm gonna put that boom on him. I'm gonna make him tackle me.
You got to. That's Dak.
No, run into him. This is your opportunity.
This is your time. Yes. This is your time. Deebo, I feel you. 1,000%. Can I speak on the play?
Go ahead, brother.
This is cornerback one-on-one. If you're a DB, you want the situation so bad. It's 2-2. The running back is offset to the right of the running back, of the quarterback. Once he sends it in motion and goes to a 3-by-1, we call this full flow. 3-by-1, full flow, backside slant. Every DB knows this. I love the way Robinson stepped off, gets a little bit inside, acts like he doesn't know of the slant coming. And this is when you have a safety over the top. You play Dak Prescott. You back up because that's the route he runs. And then you got George Pickens over there, wide split on the backside of a 4-by-1. There's 1,000% slant. So him reading tape, him being ready to film study, and then I'm looking at Dallas like, look, if dudes know what's coming in, if I know, I'm looking like, oh my God, it's 4-by-1, it's a slant coming. And I just was watching, okay, get off. Don't let Dak know that it's a slant. That was just great plays by the defense and just route recognition.
Yeah, they returned it to the Dallas 14. I think it was only 2 plays later. What's the dude? Teslin?
Man, yeah, I kept calling my man Tesla, but it's Tesla.
12-yard touchdown from Goff.
Another rough day for the rookie corner. Second man through your zone. He just looking. That's the weird. You got to take that. That's your man. He was having a difficult day. His legs was a little heavy out there.
Oh yeah, I mean you got to
it be like that. I'm telling you, that DB is not as tricky. I mean, when you playing a lot of man to man, you're exposed. You're not a defensive lineman just getting hit out of their hole. That can happen every single play, and nobody know. DB, you're gonna see that. You're gonna see your exposure.
Yeah, 20. Well, you can see it if they run on that rock too. Now
you're right.
27-9. Now, I think Dallas gets back out there, and it was 2nd and 7, and how does CeeDee Lamb get a ball for 32 when he wasn't supposed to be in the game?
You think he's already yeah.
They ruled him out after that for a concussion, but he was concussed a series or 2 before that. That's when they ended up ruling him out. But anyway, that first down, I think Williams gets a nice gain for 11. Next play, it was a holding. They got a holding penalty, and they get to it. I think it was 4th and 5. They end up going for it from the 7.
Yes.
Or from the 8, or was it the 9? It was 4th and 5. They ended up getting
4 and 5. They got it because George big hands catch started getting
great catch, dude.
Yards.
Trying to fight for extra yards. He fumbles the rock. He got lucky. They recovered it.
Thank the Lord.
Because I think if they recover that, wow,
it's ugly.
Detroit in the end zone. It's over with, right? They get the rock. It's a touchback, right?
For sure.
Yeah.
But they ended up getting that thing.
Yeah, they got the first down. They were able to.
That was huge.
It was necessary. I think they ran it in on the 2nd down.
Yep.
It's back to a game.
27-16.
27-16. I think Detroit gets back out there, and again on a 3rd and 8, gives somebody to shake them.
Brother, my man Bland too. It was just you got to use the sideline as your friend. You know what I'm saying? He's running full speed. Back hip him.
He
Push
is
him
running like he
down.
had more, like 10 more yards of sideline
He
over
was running
there.
like they were in the
Bruh.
middle of the field. Like he had a
Yes.
two-way go. Man, he's about to hit them brakes
He's
so
about to.
hard, and you couldn't break. He just went straight full plank mode. Deebo flew by and just stayed there too. I'm like, is he hurt?
Right. Yeah. Soul, feelings, pride. That was hurt. The only thing that was
Yeah.
hurt with the pride. Go ahead, get on up, man.
Go ahead,
Second
get
down,
on,
Goff
man.
hits Williams for 16. After that, the defense is able to hold up. They attempt a field goal and get it live.
Blocked.
I was like, whoa.
Now we got a game.
Hey, super.
Now we got a real game.
Super game. They end up, I think it was like second down. They pick up 18 with Hanoi.
Mm-hmm.
And then second down, they put they got a holding then.
They got a holding penalty on second and 9.
They got a holding on
the line.
that second and 9.
Knocked it back to second and 19.
Yeah, and then they got the third and 9. That was the offensive PI.
That was a legal pick by
illegal pick, yeah.
Yep.
They end up having to settle for a field goal after
on that third and 9 and third and 19. They threw it to Pickens. He kind of jogged off. He didn't really know. Was he running a go? Was he running a fade? DJ, and then
you see it. I mean, it's multiple times where you see him not really getting off the line. And like the one time, Dak is like, "Yo, press him!" Like
that's the
get
one
off
right
the line
there.
and press him and turn off. You know
fear
what I'm saying?
Yeah, make him fear fade. You got to make the DB fear fade.
Yeah, and I think
that's when your man hit the 63-yarder.
Yeah, now they going, hey, I'm like 63.
Yes.
Yeah, easy money.
Aubrey's the best kicker in the league, bro.
Oh, easily. 19 to 27. Well, he got he's doing the indoor and outdoor, but it benefits when your home field is.
No, it do. I'm not gonna punish him for that.
No, you can't, because a lot of them missing them indoors too.
Yeah, come on, man. But he's kicking in the turf.
Yeah, Detroit come out there. Montgomery, he take it the first 2 downs. I think the first was a 9, the second was a 4.
Second, straight downhill.
Yeah, and then they get an illegal formation. And I think it was, what was it, Goff? He got Williams again, wasn't it, like 13?
Yeah, 14-yard joint.
Yeah, I think Montgomery, he ran for like maybe 2 on the second.
Yeah,
they got a false start.
Coming out to the fourth quarter, now we got the start of the fourth.
They get a false start there. I think Montgomery goes maybe, what was it, 13?
Mm-hmm.
And then
they decline the offsides.
Yep. And then second down, I think he hits another one for about 8 or 9.
Yep.
And then it's a holding.
Another holding.
Like, they are trying to set themselves back.
They giving them a chance to self-inflicted wounds.
Yeah, they can't recover from it. They end up settling for the field goal. It's 30 to 19 now.
Yep.
Yeah. Dallas comes out, brother. What was it? 4 plays, bro.
Yep.
4 plays and scores a touchdown. The first down, Dak scrambles on him for 12. He didn't even look like he was trying.
No, he was chilling.
He just ain't got the speed, or the wheels might have been off or something.
No.
He was
Dak
chilling.
not trying. Dak is smart. Dak is
smart. He was
like, Dak Jackson Dart needs to watch Dak.
Hey, he need to watch that. I was gonna say,
he's chilling. I got 60 million to work, make sure I'm good. I got a long career.
Yeah. Williams, he runs for, I think it was 11 yard, 12, something like that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was 2nd and 5, bro. For Noy. Detroit busts coverage. Don't know what was going on there. They let this man wide open. He go 42 yards.
I lie to you now. I think it was just man-to-man. I think he was just guessing, honestly. I'm not thinking that's supposed to be safety help, because once he saw and he looked back, that was like a, damn, I guess wrong. You know what I'm saying? So he had to just get back on his horse. You know what I'm saying? That was just a...
He didn't get back on his horse.
No, bro, you're beat. You're just looking back at that play, hoping it's a sack.
He dropped the ball, hoping he dropped. Listen, you looking back, hoping he dropped the ball, or they dropped it,
quarterback got hit or sack. Because by this point, yes, for sure, I'm bombed. I think that was a man-to-man, like, honestly.
Dallas ends up going for a 2-point conversion. They converted. Now it is a game, 3-point game, 27 to 30.
Drive of the game right here, in my opinion. Now,
drive of the game, and the help of the game by, like, Detroit did their thing, but Dallas helped them. Like, you
They
get
did.
that 3rd and 6, he hits Williams for what was like 29 plus.
And also it starts with the kickoff returner.
Yes, true statement.
True statement.
True statement. Like I said, they were selling all night.
Mm-hmm.
They were selling all night. You get that 3rd down, and he completes it for the 29 plus the roughing the passer. You know, that gives them, I think they was close, so only gave him half the distance, 13 yards.
They got a 13-yard line.
Yeah. And then I believe it was Gibbs on that 2nd down. The right dude, the play before, they were like, yeah, they've been bottling Gibbs up for the most part of the night. And then the very next play.
Yeah, in the very next play. Right through the middle of your defense.
Out on him for a hot 10 for a touchdown. It's 27-37 now, right?
Yep.
Man, Dallas get back out there in the first play. They sacked this man again. They was hitting him all night, dude. They was pressuring him all night. Like, for him to get as many yards as he did, man, he did a good job. The very next down, though, he hits your boy Fenoy for 20 again.
Fenoy, man, he stepped up. When CD went down, he was out there hooping. I did not know who Buddy was, but he was snagging the rock every time.
Oh, no question, bro. He was doing a real good job. Like you said, I was with you. I ain't really know who he was either.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I know his name now.
I think they converted maybe like 3 more first downs after that again, really staying ahead of the chains, doing what they had to do. And then on, I think it was 3rd and 3 is when it was
down with the OPI.
The OPI, they declined it. It could have went the other way. I mean, I seen where he talking about, because he got the little hook on the little arm thing. He hooked the little thing and did a little twist.
He did a little. It was. If
it's me, I want that call.
You want that call.
Yes.
You want that call.
But normally you ain't getting that call.
You're normally not getting it because he had a little bit, but like, just swing bys, blow bys, swing throughs, over the shoulders. Like, if you had him rocking too much, you as a DB, as a linebacker, you got to stay a little bit more inside leverage. He had you rocking, so then like it's kind of more of a swing through. So I could see. I think it's a bang bang. You let that play. If you let him do that. You know what I'm saying? I think you let the offensive player do that, and then you let the DB. He didn't really even hook him. He kind of like touched him, then didn't really change his momentum. That's just a no call for me. I don't think you call OPI.
Dude, he went to the ground. Dude, he was about to go to the ground. That's why he had to hook him. That was enough to throw him off, brother. I got to go with it, man. Listen, they got to settle for the field goal. It's the right call, baby.
Okay.
Right call. I'm okay with that on the defensive side. No, I'm not okay with that on the offensive side.
He grabbed him, Deebo. Look at me, I'm changing. I'm a corner. I feel you. I need to be alone. I'm with you, Deebo.
Right.
It was
bro?
OPI.
OPI all day. Detroit got I think they had the Detroit 11, so they settled for a field goal. 30-37, still a one score game. And again,
return game.
They sell. Kennedy goes
return game
42 yards. This time,
that thing to the 49-yard line, brother. Then at midfield.
2nd and 9. Goff hits St. Brown, and this man goes 37.
Yep.
The very next play. The man they had been keeping bottled up supposedly strikes out again for 13 for a touchdown.
Boy, I thought that was almost a submission defense. I thought they almost like let him score. That's what it looked like. How easy it was.
I'm not about to let you score up.
We
already down.
I'm just saying
we're gonna be down. You're down 14 now. It's 30-44.
He almost walked in the end zone. I'm just saying it looked. I know they might not have been trying to let him score, but it looked rather easy.
Yeah. I mean, hell, Dallas only got the ball with 2:10 left. And then they go to the fourth, they get to the 4th down and 10. They say they didn't get it. They reversed that rule.
They got it. He was
yeah, he was on it. Yeah, that's no question. That's no question. I think 1st down, Dak hits Turpin for 21.
Mm-hmm.
And then Ferguson again, I think it was 15. Dak gets sacked for the 3rd time by Muhammad.
Come on, man.
And then 2nd down, how did Reed get that? That's the craziest. I don't know what.
My man, DJ Reed, I love DJ Reed. We worked out together out in LA. Great dude. He hits me up, you know what I'm saying? And that's one of my young bulls. Love him to death. He had a tough day out there, and he deserved that pick. He needed that pick.
He needed that.
He was out there in a lot of man-to-mans.
Hey,
You playing out there, man. It was a
and
tough day.
they was going at him too. Now
They was going smack at my boy, but
they was going at him.
they putting him in man-to-mans. He was versus CD. It could be tough out there. A
Mm-hmm.
lot of single high. So yes, I was so happy he got that pick. Was able to close that thing out. Rough day with a pick. Ends it up. Y'all win. You know what I'm saying? Ends up with a good day, DJ.
Yeah. Dallas. Well, Detroit, they nail it out. It's over with.
Yeah.
So Detroit, they did a good job. But I'm gonna say this, dude. Dallas special teams was selling big time. Like they helped them tremendously. And then you add on top of it, you know, the 3 turnovers and not being able to convert in the red zone. I think they were only 1 of 3. They ended up losing CD. And on top of that, the offensive line couldn't protect Dak.
Mm-hmm.
You know, obviously Detroit gets credit for that because the defense stepped up. I think they had 5 sacks.
5 sacks total.
11 times. You know, Detroit's offense did a good job mixing it up, like the timing, their flow, the rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
Like they were able to do what they needed to do. Gibbs was only 12 of 43, but that was 3 touchdowns. He also had another 7 receptions for 77. And then Montgomery was 6 of 60, 10 a hit. He got a touchdown. For the most part, the offensive line kept Goff clean. That allowed him to go, 25 or 34 for 308 and a touchdown, 309.
Yep.
And Williams, 7 for 96. St. Brown, 6 for 92. Like, it's going to be very difficult for people to cover both of these guys and have them on the field together with the double running back combination. When these guys are healthy, dude, like facing this team it's going to be hard. And Detroit didn't even go for it on 1 4th down.
No, they did not.
Thank you.
They did not. They did a great job of making sure.
Maybe they didn't learn.
Let's punt the rock.
Yes, ain't nothing wrong with a punt.
That won't hurt. It was not let's not turn over the ball and put our.
And look what your special teams did for you.
Special teams. That was a overall team performance. I would say their defense still didn't play as great. They put them in a lot of tough positions. There's a lot of man-to-man to be played out there. So you're dependent on your D-line. You need Muhammad. You need Hutchinson to be able to get after that quarterback. So I think with Branch getting hurt, you know what I'm saying, that's going to be a little tough. They need everybody they have. DJ Reed, he could play a little bit. He had a tough game, you know what I'm saying? But that's a lot. That's man-to-man on CD. They're asking a lot of you. So being able to stand up, my man Robertson, I love the way he played, being able to be smart, being able to make those plays, being able to understand situational football. Oh, it's 4x1, it's flow. I'm going to line off. I'm going to be able to act like I don't know what's going on and be able to make a play here. Punching the ball out, Campbell, you know what I'm saying? So
don't let him read your mail.
Don't let him read your mail.
Yes, I think a lot of the time guys don't, get into that focus. And sometimes, like you said, as a corner, you could do it by yourself. A lot of the times out there by disguising, but when you're trying to disguise and you're a linebacker or you're someone that's in coordination with someone that's going to be taking your coverage, you got to make sure they're on the same page as you, so that when you're out there, like I said, sitting on 2, making like you covering him, make sure your safety deep. And when he sees you take off, let him roll up. That way the quarterback has less time, and now he got to read it on the run.
Yep. The Lions, man, the Lions offense, they had a little bit of everything too, like you said. You have both running backs that can run the ball so well, they can catch it out of the backfield. Then you have Jameson Williams, you have Amon-Ra St. Brown, you have
he was supposed to be out.
He was supposed to be out, and he's not. He's catching bang 8s, you know what I'm saying, right on time. And when you run those play actions, they mean something. Because St. Brown, because Gibbs could be running that. Gibbs could be getting that handoff. Montgomery could be getting that handoff. So when you play actions, that linebackers coming up, it's open down the middle of the field, and these receivers, Jameson Williams, running good routes, taking off like it's a go route. I didn't see him really lollygagging, you know what I'm saying? So like these dudes are running
every play. You got to give it 100, especially when you're talking about every person. No matter what your job is built off of somebody else being able to do their job correctly. And if you're coming out here and you lackadaisical in your approach because you don't think something is going to go your way and you don't get an effort that you need to, now when it actually ends up going your way, you're not even ready to make the play or able to.
You gotta every play, man. You gotta get it. And then like with them too, the special teams, Deebo. My man Tom Kennedy. If you don't have to go 80 yards, it makes it a lot easier to make a drive a lot quicker. You know what I'm saying? A couple runs, couple first downs. We're already in field goal range. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So that whole team being able to put themselves in good positions, the special teams, like we said, the Cowboys sold, but that dude Tom Kennedy, he was hitting those joints every time they was at the 50-yard line. You starting from the 50, you damn near got points, especially when you got the weapons that he got.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I think we go get to my Steelers, but before that, we said Ben on his podcast, he said it's time for a false start. I think we got it. Can we got the video?
Yeah, maybe a fresh start for him is what's best. Whether that's in the pros, whether maybe go be Penn State's head coach. You know what he would do in Penn State? He'd probably go win national championships.
Because
he's a great recruiter.
That's what was I having a conversation? We probably had this.
Probably.
Or I was having this conversation the other day. I'm like, Coach T in college would be one of the greatest college football coaches.
What do you think? You agree with that?
I believe Coach T can coach wherever he wants. He's a great, in my mind, I think he can. I think he would be a great recruiter, but at the end of the day, I don't think Coach T is wanting to deal with kids and go and
Dude, you're doing a lot of
and do all of that stuff. Yeah. I think Coach T's been dealing with grown men, you know what I'm saying, being able to, you know what I'm saying, you control what you can control. That's the one thing I do love about Coach T. He does treat you like an adult, you know what I'm saying? And
you think he can win a championship at Penn State?
I don't put it past him. With his coaching ability, if he wants to do it, I think he could definitely do it. I just think personally for Coach T, I think he could be able to still go to another NFL team in a great situation like Andy Reid. He left the Eagles.
Oh, no question, dude. If they were to let him go today, he'd have
for sure. Now, there's no disrespect.
The sun was down.
Yeah, but 1,000%. But I think he could do it. I just don't know if he would want to, and just all the other nuances that come with recruiting kids and like having to do the main thing and keep continuing to recruit them. I think he's more
NIL, all that,
all that stuff.
Yeah, it's a different animal here right now, dude. Yeah.
What do you think? You think a different animal?
I don't. Be honest with you, I think he could be successful for sure. But how successful that could be, dude, the background will change. Like you get a player and he doesn't like what's going on in year one, year two, he can be gone. He can go transfer, you know what I'm saying? And be out of there. And so I mean it's a different, it's a different landscape. And I would definitely not want to be in college football, especially at the big levels, even the small levels, because you're going to lose. Like if you're at a smaller D1 and you get a guy, and you build him up, you're going to lose him.
You're molding them for the Texas,
right? Yeah.
For the Alabama.
So, I mean, that's just what it is now in this, in this landscape. So, but the Steelers are playing the Ravens now. Listen,
yes,
I know I said I lost hope. But I can't help but hope. I don't know why. So I do know why. I do
because you love it.
Historically, we do play the Ravens well. Okay, like minus the playoff game, and maybe the last game we played them in 2024. If you look back, I think go to maybe 21. I think we're like 6-2 regular season.
Okay.
That's 6-2 regular season. Like we play well against Lamar for the most part. So that's one of the things that gives me hope. And then the way the Ravens offense has been playing the last few weeks, I feel like we can win this game. But the defense has to stop the run. Like we have to stop Derrick Henry and Lamar. And I just feel like right now, they're not playing too well. So I think we got an opportunity. But we also better be prepared to face the formation that the Bills ran on us in and do the exact same personnel, because this is a copycat league. And if that is not fixed, I promise you, they're going to run that at least a half a dozen times before they go away from it, because it's going to be a lot harder to tackle Derrick Henry coming off like that than it is with Cooks. And you got a DB trying to tackle Derrick. It ain't about getting the tackle. We might lose a DB, dude. Like, and if they don't do it, like if the Ravens don't even try it or do it, that got to be like neglect by the coaches if they don't at least try it, because you just seen them do it 20 plus, if not 30 times, and have success. And again, the offense can't turn the ball over, and we have to have some sort of success on the offensive side. Rather it's running, passing. We have to find a way to win
bringing up the
time.
offense.
We got to find a way to win time of possession, bro. We got to. We got to at least try and get the defense some time to rest.
Deebo, you're acknowledging the offense exists.
I have to.
I appreciate this. We have to, though. We have to. We have to. Because I'm hoping the same thing. I'm thinking with the defense, understanding Lamar Jackson is not 100% right now. You know what I'm saying? He isn't being able to, even if he doesn't choose to, he's not running the ball the way that he was running the ball normally, like taking off, being able to get it. Not saying that he can't, but we need to make sure that But
we got to make sure we don't have that same game plan that we had in the playoffs, where we got our outside linebackers crashing down and trying to get to a dive, and you leaving Lamar and on one-on-one with the safety. That's not gonna happen that's not. I
understand. We need to. I understand with the schematics that you're talking about. We can change. We can switch that up. But I'm just saying we need to still go 8 in the box. I'm not liking them. Make them have to beat us with the pass game through the air.
Yes.
Cover 3, single.
Make Lamar beat us through the air.
Just make defense contain rushing lanes. Don't let him get in and out. They're not really going to be out there beating us man-to-man, one-on-one. Or if they do, I like it. Let's do it.
I'm taking that. I'm taking that all day. I'm putting 8 in the box.
We don't want to see Derrick Henry and them. When we get down, we want to win first down, win second down. They're third and longs. I like to see them pass the ball, and we contain Lamar in there and make it fold in the pocket. Let's do that. If that's the case, I like us to go out there and win. Then you said offense too. Don't turn the ball over. Be able to get some run game going. You know what I'm saying? Get the ball to Washington. Get the ball to DK. Once you get that run game going, those play actions will work. Bang, hit it in the middle. We have Washington. We have DK. Let's use them. Let's get the ball to Gainwell's hands. Like offense, like you said, matriculate. Don't turn it over. Don't hurt us. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure, you know what I'm saying? Keep it tight. It's going to be cold. It's going to be wet. It's going to be sloppy. So time of possession, being able to just have the ball, keeping it out of their hands, you know what I'm saying, is going to be good. So ugly win, just go out there and win. Nobody's looking for a pretty win, but we just know we don't want the ball to be getting ran down our throats where they just walking it down and there's nothing we could do.
Right.
It's 1st and 10. Now it's 2nd and 3. Now it's another first down. Now it's like you can't get your feet under you. You know what I'm saying? So even with them, like us two, Deebo, if they're coming out in 11 personnel, bump it. We're still going base because
we got it. Yes,
bump that third receiver they got.
Hell with him.
We'll take a safety gonna cover him something, but we're not gonna bring another little guy. We want to stop the run, and then we're gonna be able to cover them with our 3 DBs that's out here or our other strong safety that's in the box. We're not just gonna have so many little bodies in another nickel. Nah, because he's gonna get thrown out the club, and we wonder why so many gaps. You gotta be able to maintain.
They're not used to having to coming down and fill into the line. Like that's not what they that's not what they do. Yes, they could do it on occasion, but
if it's talking,
they ran the same play 30 times.
30 times. We're gonna have to get a stop.
Come on.
We're gonna have
we got to get that stop, man. And like you said, the offense has to do something. But I guess Pat Fryermuth said that everyone shows up for film session. What do you think of him saying that? So now my thing is this: if he's saying that everyone shows up, then in essence he's calling Aaron a liar. And how do you think that is going to? How you think Aaron is going to take that? When it really comes down to it, like, so when the media goes to Aaron, he's like, well, Pat said that everyone shows up, so you're either wrong or you're lying. I know Aaron Rodgers ain't gonna be talking about like I'm lying or I ain't going like. I don't know why Aaron would say it if it wasn't true. And I don't understand why Pat would come out and say that what Aaron said wasn't true. Like right now, you could have an issue in the locker room, dude. This is not, again, when I said early in the season, dude, I was like, as long as they're winning, the relationship with the Steelers, Mike Tomlin, Aaron Rodgers, it's going to go good. The relationship with Aaron Rodgers and Mike Tomlin and the Steelers, it'll go good. Right now, we're at a point where this could start going bad. And now we got some deception right here. We got one person saying one thing, another person saying something else. You know, I think it could start to get ugly. You know, you drop this game, who knows what, the presser looks like. How do you feel about Freiermuth coming out and saying that? And what's your thought? What do you think?
I don't think Aaron Rodgers is lying about people missing the meetings. I think the Freiermuth is saying that. I mean, I think if A-Rod would have responded, it would be, I ain't say you. It wasn't you, Freiermuth. You were in the meetings. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think he's just directly talking to him.
He didn't say. He said everyone shows up for film sessions. That is his. He said everyone shows up.
Well,
like he was directly talking to the media when everyone shows up for film sessions.
Everyone shows up. He's saying maybe, I don't know. I would hope, I don't know. I think he was saying like everyone shows up now. I just don't think Aaron Rodgers would lie about people missing the meetings, and I would just think Freiermuth is trying to.
Okay, and what were we talking about early in the season where the Dolphins were talking about they were having meetings? Look where we at now. And then someone says they're not having the meetings. Now you got people pointing fingers.
Yeah, no,
you pointing at me. You pointing at me. Who?
Like, yeah, it's not good, obviously. But yeah, I mean, it's just messy. It's messy because it makes Aaron answer messy, about who are you talking about. Then he says everyone's showing up. I don't know. It just, for me, you know what I'm saying? What was the question asked to Freiermuth? Is he like bringing up? They was like, "Hey, is everyone not showing up to film sessions?" And then Freiermuth was like, "No, everybody's showing up to film sessions." It's like, then it's the next question. Well, A-Rod said people aren't showing up to film sessions. Like, it just makes more and more questions. Like,
it's going to get messy. It's going to get messy. You know, like we're not doing well on offense, and that's a combination of, I think, more old coordinator than anything else, and then players not making plays when the opportunities present themselves. You go and you look at Russell Wilson and Aaron Rodgers, and their stats are similar. Do we got the stats for them too? From like their stats are similar, brother. And then even if you jump back, dude, and you look at Justin Fields, I think Justin Fields had only started maybe like 6 games or something. But again, quarterback rating was like a 93, 94, something like that, 1,100, 1,200 yards. Offense quarter got to go. What you running ain't working. Everybody looking the same. We got 3 quarterbacks. Everybody looking the same in the same time frame with the same amount of games.
And then look, 11 games is not a small.
It's right.
It's not like a little bit of games.
And like I said, the same thing. You look at Justin Fields. He had 6, 11, 1,200 yards, 93, 94 quarterback rating. We're looking at the same thing.
Yeah. They got it. Yeah. That's the same. That's the same. And they're not the same man. That's the play calling. We got to open up the playbook. We got to have people like when I was watching the game the other day, like when we were watching the Lions and you're watching the Cowboys, just the playbooks. Do you see them going downfield? Dak still threw for, even though we threw one pick, it was 370 something. You know what I'm saying? On some chill. And my man Goff threw for 309. Like, very, very efficient. 25 completions for 309. It's not like, and that's just another day of the office.
Dude, but you know what I'm saying? They're throwing the ball down the field. Bro. And every quarterback is doing the same thing. 3 different levels of quarterbacks now. There's no way you're going to tell me we just got bad players, bad quarterback play, bad offense, all that. And everybody's looking the same, under the same. Come on.
It's a lot of route tree. Because if you look at them too, you see Jameson, these dudes running different routes. You see Amon-Ra St. Brown running.
Yes, we're running on the outside of the field. I think we are allergic to the middle of the field. It's something in there that I don't know. Somebody go catch the cooties or something. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, brother.
And I think they may not be respecting our play action because you gotta think that they're gonna run it first.
You can't respect the play action if you're not running the ball
1,000%. That's why the back's not open. So you gotta, we just gotta try to stop.
Dude, that's not gonna happen. Let's get over here to Cleveland, man. We got some sound on what Jerry Jeudy said. You got that? Play that video for us, please.
Probably taught them off camera. You know, no, that's probably what I would have done different. You know, of course I'm gonna speak with mine and tell me what, and say what I need, what I see out there. But you know, it what it is. Football, man. Just me and Shedeur good. You know, it's stuff like that happens. You know, y'all gonna make it bigger than what it is. You know, because the media. You know, and that's what y'all feed off of, negativity. You know, but it is what it is. This is the life you live. So, you know, we move on from it. And I live in real life. You know, so what happened around in this locker room, you know, this real. Not what's going on social media and everything. So me and Shedeur good, everything good, man. We Grayville build.
How you like that response? Joe.
I hear you. I'm thinking.
You thinking?
How you like that response, Deebo?
I like the response. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I ain't got no problem with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just saying he would have approached it differently. I mean, he's not really thinking that the cameras is looking. Ain't nobody thinking the camera's looking at you when you're talking to somebody on the sideline. Y'all going over what's going on. And the big issue that we had was just, if you go get that energy to Shedeur, give it to everybody else. He just said, yo, I should have did it differently. Cool. But again, I understand. Yes, the media over there, their media, yes, they're trying to make a big deal of everything. Yes. Them dudes just looking for clickbait and everything else. Yeah. Him saying it, you ain't have to say it. You could have just left it going and just been like, yo, yeah, I'll handle it different next time, or blah, 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 and left the media out of it and don't even give them any attention.
Yeah. I'm not mad at all at the way that he handled it. It's just, I think that he realized too, at the end of the day, like, you're losing games. People are always going to try to pick the negativity. From us, outside perspective, I like to start doing this because I really want to give just an honest opinion. Like, I don't give a damn what, like, the bad, the good. I just want to be able to speak.
Well, you giving honest opinions, though. Give me your honest opinion on this Tennessee Titans-Browns game. What's the preview? Tell me.
I like the Browns.
Oh,
1,000%.
1,000%.
1,000%. I think that this is going to be a big game for the Browns. Tennessee's offense isn't doing too well. Ward is not out there with the most weapons, with a lot of help. I think our defense is going to be out there smothering Ward. He's not going to have too much of a chance. Like, Miles might go get him 3. You know what I'm saying? Denzel Ward might get him a pick. It's just going to be a lot of
Miles
pressure.
at 19, right?
Miles at 19. Miles at 19.
He get 25. He could be at 25.
You want Miles to go get 6 in this game. I'm gonna go get 6. I know he's gonna at least get 3. If he
Miles, you don't get 6, you ain't the dude I thought you would. But
that's that. You trying to get him going? Thank you, Deebo. I like that. Give him some. I
like seeing sacks. I like seeing sacks. Tennessee's defense is not good, dude. I think they're like 25th. Wow, the offense makes them look way better. They're dead last. All the defense need to do is keep doing what they're doing. The offense needs to just have success. Like, this right here is the team that you need to actually help you improve. Like,
this could be the game.
Last. Hey, listen, I'm trying to tell you. I think this is the game where Shedeur goes ahead and has him a nice game. Of course, you do Jenkins, whatever. He go get him 100+.
Got to.
Like, it's set up. It's perfect. Like, it's gonna be this could be the best game the Browns have had in the last, I don't know how many years, man. It's set up for it.
It's set up for success. It's set up for us to really go out there and ball out. I'm just hoping too, like, the offensive, like, it starts with the offensive line. It starts with the offensive line offensive line, defensive line. I know our defense is going to hoop, but on the offensive side, if our offensive line can get Jenkins going, protect Shedeur a little bit, and at the same time, Shedeur, we got to make.
Dude, the defense is not. They should be able to. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
The defense going to do it. I'm just saying for the offense.
I'm talking about the offense. Their defense is what, 24, 25? Dude, it's set up for them to have a successful game Like, this is
go. This time. I believe this game,
yes.
I think this game gonna be a good one, bro. It's gonna be a real good game.
It's going to be a good one. I'm trying to tell you.
Come on, Deebo.
And with that setup, brother,
brownie energy.
You know what time it is.
Man.
It is play or fade, presented by Power Picks, baby. Prize Picks, sorry. Our first sponsor, Joe.
Yes, sir.
How it works. I made my lineups for my picks for Sunday's games. Now, you either play or you fade. You tell me why. You go like what I done did here. I promise you, go like what I did here. 100%. Now, I got Josh Allen. I got him more. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The reason I got Josh Allen more, he's going against
Cincinnati.
That's easy.
I peeped.
That's easy.
Mm-hmm.
Now, hey, here you go. Here you go. I got Junkins for Mo.
Duh.
I got Shedeur for Mo.
Duh.
I think this gonna be the game that Shedeur go ahead and get him 200. He gonna get him 200 passing. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna get him to it. Listen, Junkins going for a buck and some chains. I got them 2 for Mo. That's gonna be easy. And I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm hoping I lose this. I got Derrick Henry for Mo. For Mo. 82. I got him for Mo. D. I got him for Mo. I'm saying he go run for a buck and some chains. What you gonna do? Stand up, drop your nuts.
Hey, man, that's crazy
you
work.
You go fade this, Joe.
Man, Deebo. Am I messed up if I am like it's just the bottom one? You really feel like that's gonna happen, or is this you playing mind games?
I feel like it's gonna happen.
I can't.
How many times ain't he got 100 against us that he played? I think it's only once.
Should I play? Should I fade? I love everything about this except for the last one.
Why you go fade me then, Joe? Tell me why, Joe.
Because I believe that they know that's the only that's the only way. We're gonna stop the run. The only way we're gonna beat the Ravens because we're gonna stop the run.
You go fade your boy? You fading your boy? If just say it, Joe.
I'm gonna fade you, Deebo. I'm gonna fade you, bro.
Wow, Joe, go fade me. Look, I'm gonna
fade you, bro.
Make sure y'all download the app today and use the code Deebo Joe to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Look here, man.
Defense.
Tell your mama, your papa, everybody. Joe done faded me. Who you gonna go with? Me or Joe?
Joe or Deebo?
Deebo Joe. 50 in lineups after your first $5 lineup. Let's get it. Hey, man, look, we in the super chat. Hey, Covenant Life back. Covenant Life back.
Oh, Lord.
I don't even know what to read with Covenant Life. Covenant Life, $50. Hey, we appreciate you now. We appreciate you. Okay? It says, Deebo, you are a lion. When I was fighting when I was fighting stage 3 breast cancer, your workouts helped. No, I didn't do them, but in my mind, I knew I had to push and fight and use you. And just as you were doing, lifting all those weights. Joe, you are just a person of great class. You're just a person of great class, Joe.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, we really appreciate you. I hope, I hope everything turns out right. I'll be praying for you. Prayers 100%. First and foremost. Joe and myself will be praying for you.
For sure.
Yes. Hopefully everything will turn out right and just put it all in God's hands and you can't go wrong there.
Yeah, for sure. Appreciate you coming in life always.
Yes,
keep
definitely.
You in our prayers. Stay prayed up. And appreciate you for watching the show though. Real talk, man.
Yes. Thank you guys for joining us again on this episode of Deebo and Joe. Please make sure you guys hit the like and subscribe button. Yes. We will be back here on Monday. Joe.
Come on, man. I just want to let y'all know. Thank you guys for joining the Deebo and Joe show. We appreciate it. Just continued blessings if you guys keep watching us, man. It means a lot. Thank you so much. And we will see you guys on Monday.
And we out. How you doing today, Joe?
Let me tell you something, Deebo. Deebo, it's my time real quick.